Hi guys, Happy New Year, it's Jen here, and today we are gonna go over all the empties that I finished in 2024. I had this crazy idea of collecting all my empty bottles for the whole 2024, kind of like midway through the year. So this is not everything I emptied in 2024, but I would say it's a good half of it. Most of it is skincare, there's some hair care, and we have some makeup as well. I am gonna try to take Project Pan more seriously in 2025, but this is what we have. My skin has not always been the greatest. I will insert a before and after clip here, but I think I finally figured out how to take care of my skin, how to make it as blemish free as possible, and also some anti-aging things as well, because I am turning 33 this year. So let's get into it. I kind of organized them by category. So we'll go over each category and then I'll put things away as I'm done talking about them. Let's get into it. This is so crazy. I hope this video is not too long. If you hear any rustling in the background, that's probably because of my cats, so I'm just gonna ignore them as they're playing around and eating. And for everything I do recommend, I'm gonna put a link down in the caption below so that's easy for you to find later. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with hair care. So a few bottles of shampoo here. I'm not someone who avoids silicones or avoids sulfates, because sulfates are what's needed to get the gunk out of your hair and the oils. So I don't seek those out. Some of these are sulfate free or maybe silicone free, but that's not something I actively seek out. So let's starting with this one. This is the Honey and Pixie Moist Silky Shampoo. This smells amazing. I've talked about it on YouTube before. It reminds me of like what those pretty girls in K-dramas would smell like. It's sweet, it's a little bit floral, it's very like princess girly. So I did enjoy using this, but it was a bit too runny for my personal taste. Like the formula, you can see it's almost like watery. So I prefer like a more, like a thicker type of consistency. So I don't think I would repurchase this, but it does smell really good. So these are probably the best drugstore shampoos I've tried this year. I have tried a few others that I did not empty. They do smell nice, but I wouldn't say like they're my favorite scents. The glycolic gloss line does make your hair really shiny, especially the gloss and the conditioners. If anything, I would recommend you try those. The shampoo is good too, but I feel like shampoos, you can use anything. Like the Garnier Fructis with the conditioner, I really enjoy using this line. The conditioner was really thick, like I couldn't really push it out with the nozzle. But I had to like open it up like this and then squeeze it out because it's super thick. It was almost like butter, like very hard to squeeze out from the nozzle. And then I also tried the Aveda line. I think these are great too. Definitely a bit more expensive. And it's more of an herbal spa scent. So if you like that, I would recommend these. I also tried their scalp solution for dry scalp. So this is something you put on your scalp at night if you have like a dry or flaky scalp. It did work. I really enjoy using this, and it doesn't feel sticky. It's not oily. I would definitely recommend this if you have a dry or flaky scalp. Next for hair care is the Shu Uemura line. You guys know I freaking love these so much because of how they smell and the formula. I have a strengthening energizing water with rice water. This is something I spray on my hair while it's still damp after the shower. I have a serum, so this is for dry hair every night before bed. And I also have a nourishing soothing scalp oil concentrate. This one is like for oiling your hair before you shower. Like a new trend I've seen is like putting oil on your hair before you shower, and that kind of helps hydrate your scalp and also soothe it. I tried this for a while, but I don't think it made that much of a difference, honestly. Maybe because I already have an oily scalp, so I use it up. I don't think I would repurchase this one. These though, I would repurchase just because I love the way they make my hair smell. Like it's a very expensive smelling fragrance, not like the drugstore ones. These just, yeah, you guys have to try them or like sniff them in store. Like you guys will know what I mean. These are all the cleansers I tried this year. Personally, I have oily skin. I like a cleanser that lathers well. I like a cleanser that doesn't strip my skin and doesn't make it feel dry. And I like something that's scent free. This is my least favorite one. So Skin Fix, I love them, but this cleanser, it irritated my skin so much. Like I was in physical pain. And I think it's because like this is a cleanser that's supposed to exfoliate your skin too. And I think it did its job too well because I think it damaged my skin barrier. So I used it up by using it in the shower, and even then, like, the skin on my body was getting a little bit itchy and tingly as well. So honestly, I probably should have just thrown this away instead of forced myself to use it, but here we are. So that's my least favorite. My favorite one is this one from It Cosmetics. This is the Confidence in the Cleanser Skin Transforming Hydrating Cleansing Serum. Oh my goodness, what a name. What's it called? Skin Transforming Hydrating Cleansing Serum. Makes it sound like it's a serum, but I think it's a cleanser. No, it's definitely a cleanser. Anyway, so this one, mostly scent free. I have a little bit of this left. It has a gentle scent, so it's not completely scent free, but it doesn't strip my skin. It in fact feels like it hydrates my skin, and it removes all the oils. My skin feels super clean afterwards, and it lathers well too. So this hits all my points, and what I'm looking for in a cleanser, I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a new cleanser. And then these are the other cleansers I've tried. Honestly, I enjoyed using all of these, but they're not my favorite or least favorite. So I have the Matcha Cleanse, I have the La Roche Effaclar, I have the Skin Fix Barrier Plus, and the Typology. The Typology one I actually used as a body cleanser because the smell was too strong. It smelled very strongly of oranges, like orange peels. So I think that was the intention, but I didn't love it personally for face. So the Matcha Cleanse I really liked, the Skin Fix Barrier Plus I really liked. The La Roche-Posay I like too, but the It Cosmetics wins over all of these, so that's my top one that I would recommend. Cleansing oils, I finished two. My favorite one of all time is the Shu Uemura cleansing oil because it cleanses my skin. It goes from oil to a watery cleanser when you put water on it, and it doesn't sting my eyes. That's the most important thing, like especially I'm trying to remove like eye makeup. I like the Tatcha one as well, but it does sting my eyes. This one is a bit thicker than the Shu Uemura, so it's better at like removing thicker, heavier makeup looks, but you really have to close your eyes pretty tight when you're using this. Otherwise, I think it's a great oil cleanser. The Misc one, this one is like a good K-beauty one. I think it's a bit more affordable, although don't quote me on that. I really liked it too. It didn't work as well taking off my makeup, I feel like, but it did the job. So there's that one. I use sunscreens religiously. I use it every day on my face, even in the winter time. I used up quite a few this year, so let's take a look. Those are all the sunscreens I tried this year. It pains me to say this because I love SkinCeuticals so much, but this is actually my least favorite sunscreen that I tried this year. It has been tinted. It has a strong vanilla scent, I want to say, but it pills like no tomorrow. Like, I would put it on my face, it doesn't work with makeup. Even without makeup, it'll start to ball up. I tried it on my body, also balls up. It makes like little crumb looking things everywhere. So, and I think it's pretty expensive too. I was gifted this, so I'm not sure the price, but definitely would not recommend this one. I do love this company, but this SPF, I think they need to take it back to the lab. My holy grail of sunscreens is still the Biore. I have been using this religiously for years, ever since I tried it in Japan for the first time. Every time I go to Japan, I buy like 10, 20 bottles of this because you can't get it in Canada. Canada did release a version of this, but it's not the same formula because the SPS filters they use in this is not approved as an SPF filter in Canada, so they can't legally advertise this as a sunscreen even if they brought the formula here. So whenever I go to Japan, you can buy this online too. I stock up on these. This is so great because it's hydrating, it works well under makeup, doesn't pill, no white cast. Honestly, it's everything you need in a sunscreen, and not that scent. And I don't think it's scented, but okay, it's a little bit scented, but it's not like annoyingly scented, you know? Honestly, I love these brands, but sometimes their sunscreens just don't work because this one, I thought I loved it initially. Like, it went on my skin really smooth, no white cast, felt hydrating, but as soon as you put makeup on or you agitate it, it pills. So no good for face, okay for body. Beauty of Joseon, this sunscreen was super viral, but it did break me out. So yeah, I don't know why this went viral. Not a fan of this one personally. I did use it up on my body, but there you have it. Shiseido, the Urban Environment Oil-Free UV Protector, white cast. So be careful if you're darker skinned. This one will leave a white cast on you. I mean, it is a mineral, so I understand why it does that, but not for me. The Skin Aqua Tone Up UV Essence. It's a purple color, so it's to balance out yellow or olive undertones in your skin. It was a bit too thick for me. I don't think the purple color did anything to brighten my skin, so I used it up, but I probably would not repurchase this. All fantastic as well in terms of applying well under your makeup, feeling hydrating. Honestly, Asian sunscreens are the way to go. They're generally less expensive. They work well under makeup. They're usually, I think these are all chemical sunscreens and not a mineral, but generally no white cast. If you're looking for a sunscreen, just buy them online, buy the Asian ones. Moving on to, let's go with exfoliating products. Honestly, I don't have that many. Some of these don't have caps because for the first part of the year, I thought you couldn't recycle caps and droppers, but I found out that you could. So I will be taking all of these to a recycling facility after this video. So for this category, the Asian ones were not as good as the North American ones. So Paula's Choice, you guys know I love the stuff, the 2% DHA liquid exfoliant. I use this on my face, I use this on my body, like especially my legs where I have like bumpy skin. Such a great way to remove texture from your skin. If you have sensitive skin, I wouldn't use this every day off the bat. You could try this like once a week at first and then go every other day if you want to, depending on how well your skin tolerates it, but I really like this. I thought that this Isn't one was supposed to be a dupe. This is the Chestnut BHA 2% clear liquid. It is not. It does not work nearly as well as the Paula's Choice. I don't think it did anything, in fact. I felt like just putting water on my skin, so definitely not gonna repurchase that one. And then I finally finished my Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. This is like a powder you put on you put on your hands, you put some water in there, you make like a lather foam, and then you put it on your face. Also a great product for like removing dead skin and exfoliating your skin. I use this about once a week, and I also use it in the shower on my legs as well. This bottle, it lasted me so long. Like this is such a good value, I feel like, because I think I used this for maybe 2 or maybe 3 years even. And it expires after 2 years, so I probably use it after it expired, but it's great. AHA, BHA, PHA 30 Days Miracle Toner from Some by Me. Yeah, same as the Isn't. I feel like Korean skincare, Asian skincare is just more gentle, and I just feel like they don't do too much. If you have sensitive skin, maybe these are for you, but for me, I have oily skin, my skin is not that sensitive. I don't feel like these did much for me, so definitely not gonna repurchase those. Another exfoliating product I tried is the Epiclair from La Roche. I really like this too. I use this alternating with the Paula's Choice on my face, on my body. Again, another great product for skin texture. So this year I actually focused more on eye treatments because getting into my mid-30s, like the darkness around my eyes gets darker and there are some fine lines starting to appear. This is the Access Y Vegan Collagen Eye Serum. This, I have some dips here on my cheeks, and this really helps plump up that area. So I will highly recommend you try this if you have fine lines or any volume loss in your face. The Caudalie is a sample. I've been trying this. I still have like a little bit left in here, but I really like this. It felt hydrating. It doesn't peel under makeup, so I would definitely get the full size of this, I feel like. And the Olay Super Eye Serum. This one really helped with lightening the darkness around my eyes. And it does have a few different active ingredients in it. The thing about this is I can only use this at night because it does have like, kind of like a kind of has some pigment in it that almost makes it look like a cream highlighter. So I only use this at night, otherwise it would probably look too shiny under my makeup. And another eye treatment I use is this new Lancome one. This is the Renergy Ye, so HCF triple serum. Am I pronouncing that right? I don't know. So this has HA, hyaluronic acid, SNK, peptides, vitamin C, niacinamide, and vitamin F. There's a lot of different ingredients. The nozzle has like 3 compartments. You can see the 3 compartments on the bottom, kind of similar to their HCF triple serum for face. I really like this too, similar to the Access Y. Really helped plump up the skin underneath my eyes and also reduce darkness. This one is quite expensive, but it is 3 serums in one and a lot of good active ingredients. So if you're on like a time crunch, you don't want to apply that many products, maybe this is the best for you, because in one pump you get a bunch of different skincare ingredients and then you only have to apply the one thing. For lip treatments, I finished one of my Laneige lip sleeping masks. This is berry. I love this stuff. I use it every night. I used to have really dry, bleeding, and cracked lips, and this really helps prevent that, especially in the winter. So I would highly recommend this. I did recommend a dupe before on my YouTube shorts, but that one, like after using it for a while, it had like a plastic aftertaste, so I kind of had to stop using it. It was like a few dollars cheaper than this, but that aftertaste was just not worth it for me. So yeah, this is the one I go to now. Vitamin C serums. Okay, I didn't try that many, I feel like. These are all the vitamin C that I used this year. So I have Paula's Choice. I have 4 from SkinCeuticals because you guys can tell I love it so much. I have the one from It Cosmetics, and I have the Lancome HCF triple serum that has the vitamin C, niacinamide, ferulic acid, and hyaluronic acid in it. So obviously, the SkinCeuticals is my holy grail of holy grails. This is probably the one skincare product that I will continue to splurge on forever. I use the C Ferulic, the Silymarin CF, and the Floritin CF. So these are a bit different, but they do have the same active vitamin C in it. Oh no, my cats are fighting. No, no, hey, stop it. Stop. Hey, no. Don't make mommy get up. Hey, let go. Hey, stop. Okay, you guys good? Stop. Okay. Anyway, so the Silymarin CF is better for people with acne. It has a bit of salicylic acid in it. So if you have acne and you want to smooth out your skin texture and decrease the dark spots on your skin, that would be the one for you. The C Ferulic is better for people with aging skin, dry skin, because it has more of an oil base and it does feel a bit more oily compared to the Floritin CF, which is better for people with oily skin because this one is more of a squalene, I feel like, and it doesn't feel as oily. So those are the differences between the 4. I tried all of them. They all are great at reducing dark spots and decreasing texture and also just protecting your skin from antioxidants throughout the day. Highly recommend those. The Lancome HCF, also a great product. Again, like the eye treatment, it has 3 nozzles and 3 compartments. So if you are someone who doesn't like to do that many steps in your skincare routine, but you do want the results, maybe this is the one for you. Paula's Choice. It's good, but I don't like it as much as the SkinCeuticals. This might be good if you're like just getting into vitamin C. You don't want to like spend that much on it yet. So just as something to try, just to see if your skin can tolerate it. Maybe this would be good for that. But the SkinCeuticals is definitely my holy grail. I'm using this right now and I don't think I'm gonna stray from it, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep trying other vitamin C's this year to see if I like any others more because it is pretty expensive. If I can find like a dupe that works just as well, I will happily switch because I think it's close to $200 per bottle now. Okay, for retinol products, these are the couple that I tried. The CeraVe one, really great. I like this. It's hydrating. It doesn't stain clothes or skin, doesn't irritate. If you're like looking to try retinol, this is probably a good beginner one. I used to be on tretinoin cream. It's a prescription vitamin A derivative, but it did like cause a lot of side effects. Plus, like it's not recommended for people who are trying to get pregnant, and we are looking to have a baby, so that's something I'm off of now. This retinol with an A from The Ordinary was terrible. It stains everything. You see the bottle is stained. It's quite yellow. It stained my sheets, it stained my pillows, it stained my t-shirts. I did not finish using this. I'm like halfway through it, but this is like something that I cannot just empty for the life of me because it's terrible. Like I don't know how I can use this like functionally. Sometimes you just don't want to waste your life trying to use products that don't work, you know? Like life is too short to use products that you hate. So I think I'm just gonna recycle this. And another product I tried while I was trying to get off tretinoin is azelaic acid. I thought this was gonna be a retinol substitute. I don't think it works as well as tretinoin. This is definitely a good sub for any drugstore retinol. It is not, it's not teratogenic. It's not gonna harm your baby. So definitely look into this ingredient if you are on retinol and you're looking to have a baby. Okay, some hydrating creams I tried this year. CeraVe, a classic. These are such great drugstore products. CeraVe is a great drugstore brand. If you're like new into skincare and you don't want to spend too much, definitely recommend these. Some jars of creams I tried. This polypeptide future cream from Youth to the People is one of my favorites this year. Hydrating, thick, emollient, when you wake up, you feel like your skin is hydrated and fresh. So yeah, definitely a good one. This one's also from You to the People. It's a little bit lighter if you like something lighter, not as heavy. This one is the Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream, so also really enjoyed this one. I think it's quite similar to the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Oil-Free Gel Cream. I do feel like the You to the People was a bit more hydrating, so there's that. Oh no, there's like a huge pile in front of me because I'm just putting them down as I'm done talking about it. These Skin Fix Barrier Creams, I finished 2 of each. I initially did not like these, but after they reformulated, I really liked them because like initially the smell was just very strong and I prefer like scent-free products. But after they reformulated, the product is great. It's hydrating. I feel like it does help with my barrier. If you have like a damaged skin barrier, I would definitely recommend you try these. This is a brand called Oh My. So I have the daytime serum, I have the night cream, and this is also the day cream. So they actually make a specialized skincare routine for you based on your skincare needs. So you see here, this is my skincare profile. So this is like the things I'm targeting with my skincare. And it also has your name on the little bottles, which I thought was cute. I like these. I thought the formula was good, but I'm someone who likes to like mix and match my skincare. And I feel like with these, because like they didn't really say the ingredients on them, it was a bit harder for me to like mix and match ingredients. So I'm someone who likes to like customize my own skincare routine based on how my skin is. But if you prefer to not think too hard about your skincare routine, you just want to use something that's gonna work for you and is targeted for you, maybe this is something you should look into. This is one of the body cleansers I finished this year. It's a pretty big bottle. It's from You to the People. I like this, but the smell, the scent, it's quite masculine. It's got, let's see, does it have the scents? It's got cedarwood, black pepper. Yeah, so very masculine scents in here. So if you're a boy, you might like this, but personally for me, I didn't love it as much as like a girlier scent. I have like a few samples here that I tried. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. What a mouthful. I really like this. I think I would definitely get the full size. Like it has body, it was plumping, it was hydrating. It looked good under makeup. I can see why everyone likes this. The Caudalie Vino Perfect, I really like this too. I would definitely get a full size. It was hydrating, it was soothing. Like I used this when my skin was a bit irritated. It was really nice. The Sowasu, this is the ginseng concentrate. Again, a really nice formula, really like using this, but because it was so small, I don't think I had enough time with it to know if it like made a difference in my skin or not, but the formula is really nice. The Artichoke Intensive Skin Barrier Ampule, I like using this. I don't know if it made too much difference in my skin or it was like just too gentle for me to notice, but it was nice, it was hydrating. Triple Lipid Collagen Activating Serum. I like this too, but I don't think I would repurchase just because the creams I like much more. But I think if you have like dry skin or if you have damaged skin barrier, maybe this is something you could try. Tatcha the Essence, really like using this, especially when my skin was irritated. It was soothing, it was comfortable, hydrating. I like the bottle, it's glass, so very luxe feeling. I would probably repurchase this for sure. The Vichy Mineral 89 Booster, no, Fortifying and Plumping Daily Booster. It was good, but not my favorite. There's other hydrating serums that I like better, but it was okay, yeah. Dermalogica. So these, I feel like Dermalogica does a great job with their formulas. They all feel really luxe, really expensive, so I really enjoy using these. They are pretty expensive for moisturizers though. If I had like extra money, I would probably buy these, but otherwise, CeraVe, I think, will do the job. And then we have the Vichy one. This one, yeah, good drugstore cream. Nothing too special about it. The Girl Alchemists. Didn't love these because of the smell, and I don't think they were too effective on my skin, but I mean, the packaging is really aesthetic. Otherwise, I don't think I would repurchase these. And then another ampule. This is the Time Revolution Night Repair Ampule. This is from Misc. Yeah, I like this as well. But again, I feel like K-beauty serums and toners, they're just not that effective for me. Maybe because it's too gentle, I don't know. So yeah, probably wouldn't repurchase this. And that's everything. And look, at the end, I get a little reward. My bubble tea that I totally forgot about. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about the makeup. So I'm gonna try harder to finish more makeup, but this is all the makeup I finished in 2024. Let's start with setting powders. Huda Beauty, Laura Mercier, and then Innisfree. So Innisfree, this is the No Sebum Mineral Powder. It's white, so I feel like it probably would leave a white cast or flashback in flash photography. So I only used this when I knew I was not going to be photographed, but it was really good at controlling oil. The Huda Beauty is my favorite, I think. No. The Huda Beauty was not my favorite initially because of the scent. So I got a little sample size just to try out. This is pound cake, and this packaging for the mini size is terrible. Like, how do you even use this? Like this puff, like you can't, there's like nothing for you to like dump out a bit and then dip the puff in. Like I don't even know. Like, so I had to like empty this out in another container and then use it up that way. But after they took away the scent, the formula is really great. I do really enjoy it. I have a full size now of the pound cake that's not scented, and I do really like that one. And then the Laura Mercier, it's a classic for a reason. It's a great everyday powder, controls oil, it doesn't feel too dry. So yeah, I would definitely repurchase this one in a bigger size. Lip products, I go through like a fiend. So I have 5 here that I finished. These are all really good because I feel like if they weren't that good, I would not be able to finish it. Let's see, yeah, that's everything for lip products. This one from Tinted, I really like this because it didn't like settle into my lines, even though it was a lighter color. I feel like some lighter color lip glosses tend to do that, but it was hydrating, it was comfortable, beautiful color. Really enjoyed that one. The Hourglass, one of my favorites, but it didn't have that much product in it, I feel like, and it was pretty expensive. This is in the shade Crave. It was like a beautiful pink color, hydrating, glossy, beautiful. It was a bit messy though because like it was so soft and you couldn't really get like, clean lines with it, but otherwise it was, yeah, I don't know, would I repurchase this? I don't know, I have other things to try, so probably not, but it did look really good. A lot of people did compliment me on this one. The Stila lip oil, I really like this. It does have a strong scent though, that's the only thing I would say about it. Otherwise, I think it was a great product. The Lawless, forget the filler, lip plumping, lip smoothing gloss. I did say what it was gonna do. It was smoothing, it made my lips look so juicy. It was a little bit tingly, like the minty feeling. Did not settle into lines, beautiful gloss. Definitely would get the full size. The Giorgio Armani, this is called, Personal Glass. So this is in the shade 04. It was a red color in the tube, but it came out like a beautiful sheer pink. It was hydrating, it was a little bit tingly, definitely one of my favorites. But ever since I tried the e.l.f. one, it's pretty much an exact dupe. So I don't think I would ever spend like $30-40 on this again, but the e.l.f. one, definitely recommend you trying this. The only difference I feel like is the e.l.f. one is not as pigmented, but for like the price difference, e.l.f. for sure. This is the primer that I finished this year, the Milk Hydro Grip. This one I feel like is misunderstood because initially when I tried it, it did pill under my makeup, but it only pills under certain foundations. So I feel like if you have like a good foundation routine, this is really good for making your makeup last longer, and it felt a bit hydrating too when you applied it. Lastly, these are all the eyeliners I finished this year. BBIA, these are mostly K-Beauty ones. This is the Judy Doll, so C Beauty, Moni, MQNY, I'm not sure. Clio, I have 2 of the Clio ones. And then this is from Here & Make. So I have some thoughts about these. The BBIA was the cheapest. I think it's like $3-4, but it's so dry. It did not apply smoothly at all, but it did not smudge because it was so dry. So that's that one. The Judy Doll was really good, but it didn't have that much product. I like the packaging, it felt luxe, but it didn't have that much product. I finished this in like a couple of weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks. So I don't know. The Clio one is my favorite. I finished 2 of these. It's creamy, it doesn't smudge. It's not that expensive, I think $12. So this is definitely my holy grail. I keep repurchasing these. The Here & Make one, I thought, okay, because I love the mascara so much, I thought that the eyeliner was just as good, but it was smooth, it was creamy, but it smudged like no tomorrow. So probably not gonna get that again. This is MQNY. This is a liquid eyeliner. Oh, it still has some ink in it, but it wasn't like that smudge proof. It wasn't that long lasting. It was pretty cheap though on YesStyle, that's why I tried it, but probably wouldn't repurchase this one. And the last two things is the Milk. So this is actually not a true empty because what happened was it stopped working. So it stopped twisting up. So I took the product out and then I just put it in a separate container. Do I have it with me? Yeah. I just ended up putting it in a container like this. I like the formula. I like the color. It's like a perfect contour shade, not too cool, not too warm, but it's just super unfortunate that the packaging sucks. And then this one is just a glitter from Peri Para. Honestly, I don't think this is a true empty either because it dried out way faster than I was able to use it. But it was really pretty if you like a little bit of glitter under your eye or in the inner corner. So, but I probably wouldn't repurchase just because it dried out so fast. And that is everything that we emptied out in 2024. Most of these things you can probably put in your recycling box, like your blue box, but some of these things, like the smaller ones with the dropper, or like these plastic bottles, or like the tubes, you can actually take to a recycling facility. You just have to Google it. Like you just Google like beauty recycling in your area, and then you can take it there. Like even things like eyeliners, or like these plastic jars, and even mascara tubes, like things you wouldn't think to recycle, you can actually recycle. And sometimes they offer you like a credit or like points or something like that. So look into that in your area for sure. Otherwise, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy this format. Let me know if you want to see like monthly empties or like yearly empties like this. I'll probably do this again in 2025, or maybe monthly videos instead, because this was a lot and it wasn't that fun collecting all these empties in my apartment, which has limited space, over the whole year. So let me know what you guys prefer. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later, and again, Happy New Year. Bye.